What's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about 3 prospects that I was really impressed with in their first debut game in this new college season. I'm really starting to like watching college basketball more and more, just to get good with these really good players and these nice steals, or players that we already know are great before they come into the NBA draft, because that's what I'm most invested in. But it'll make my NBA draft prospect evaluation a little bit easier if I watch college basketball. Now, these three prospects, I watched most of their games, and I was really impressed with what I saw, so I wanted to make a video about it. Now, I only wanted to do these 3 prospects because these are the prospects that I actually watched their game of, and I didn't want to go out of reach and mess up some of these evaluations. So these are the 3 prospects that I'll be doing. If you like this type of content, like and subscribe on the video if you haven't already. Let's get right into it. The first prospect I'm going to be talking about is Cunningham. I really like this debut from Cunningham because he showed me something that I really haven't seen before, and that is his scoring first mentality. Now, Cunningham has always been a talented scorer, but he's a really gifted passer as well, and I think sometimes he likes to show that off more than he likes the scoring. But I'm not trying to take anything away from the supporting cast for Cunningham at Oklahoma State, but he kind of had to do a little bit more than he did at Mount Verde or anywhere else, because he's the best player on the team, and I feel like that's by far. I'm not disrespecting any of those players on that team because they work hard to get to where they're at, but Cunningham is a generational type talent, and nobody's really at that level with him on that team. So it was just really good to see him just take initiative and try to get to the bucket and score. He only had 3 assists, and that's fine because he was trying to do that, but he got a double-double with 10 rebounds, and he just really reminds me, of Luka Doncic or Ben Simmons, some like just a point forward like that. I feel like I don't think he's a natural point guard, but I feel like he can play a lot of point guard. I feel like at the next level he will play point guard, but more in like a Luka type of way. When Luka has the ball in his hands a lot, he's not a natural point guard, but he will be a point guard, and he rebounds the ball just like Luka. At the same rate as Luka, he plays decent defense, and he can guard a lot of players because he's big, not just tall, but he's big. Unlike LaMelo's tall, but he has a skinny frame. Cunningham can legitimately guard 3s and I think some 4s in the NBA, and that's really exciting to see, having a double-double of 21 points and 10 rebounds. And it was just a great debut, and really just showed me that he is the best player in this class. And until I see something close, I don't really think it's close, because he just shows so much versatility on the defensive side, even though he's not great with his size, and on the offensive side, getting 21 points and 10 rebounds. Really 10 rebounds at the point guard or shooting guard spot for Oklahoma State. So that's great, and it was a great debut from Cunningham. Second player I'm going to be talking about is Jalen Suggs. Now, we all knew Jalen Suggs was an athletic point guard that really got to the rim, and he also showed his athletic prowess on the football field. So we all knew he can get to the rim, get up, and get these crazy dunks, but he really showed his off the dribble 3-point shooting ability in this game, knocking down 2 out of his 3 threes, which is really promising for me. And he also facilitated the ball in transition very well, and I really like that, because one of the questions about Jalen Suggs is that, could he be a true point guard? Is he a good enough facilitator to be? And today he showed it. He got to the rim on the offensive side, and in transition he passed the ball up and did a great job facilitating in this game. So I don't see why why he can't be a pure point guard. He seems like one right now, because coming to college, he was labeled as a combo guard, which is a 1 or a 2. So there's questions about his facilitating ability, and he answered them today by being a decent facilitator, having 8 assists. And I was just really excited about his debut, getting to the rim a lot, applying pressure on the defense, because he's so athletic, and he got to the free throw line 5 times because of it. But he was applying a lot of pressure with his speed and athleticism, and we all knew he could do that. But the 2 things that I was really excited and kind of surprised about, if it is off the dribble 3-point shooting and his facilitating in transition. And with those 2 things, he can be a bona fide top 10 pick in this draft. The third prospect I'm going to be talking about is Greg Brown III. Now, Greg Brown III didn't have as good as a game as the other 2 players I have been talking about, but I'm a Texas fan, and I feel like he had some good parts of the game that was pretty good and intriguing to watch. and see his potential grow in the season. Because in his first game, he grabbed 10 rebounds and had 11 points. Now, he shot 22% from the field, 2 for 9 from the field, and that isn't great at all. And he didn't shoot very well behind the arc, going 0 for 3, but he got to the line very well, rebounded well, and played good defense in the paint and on the perimeter, which is versatile defense. Now, I take that with a grain of salt because he hasn't played a great team yet. The team that he played was not very good and not even close to the competition that the other two played against, but he showed a lot of great things. And obviously I know just about everybody's seen that dunk that he had, that poster dunk. He's really electric and exciting, and it was a good first game for Greg Brown. He had some low moments, like going for the 2 for 9, 0 for 3 thing, but he went 7 for 9 from the free throw line, which was exciting to see, not missing too many free throws, and just getting to the line that much is going to be really good for him, because when he gets to the line, he helps his team, and it's another wrinkle for that Texas offense. And I feel like if he just gets that jumper down, at least hits 1-3 per game, I feel like he's going to grow into a way better player, because his defense is there, that effort's there with those 10 rebounds, and he's getting to the rack. He just has to finish those field goals and those threes, and just be more efficient from the field, and he's going to be a lottery pick with that, all that athleticism he has, the lob threat that he is, just the excitement that he brings. So I'm really excited to see Greg Brown grow as a player. Alright guys, that's all I got for you guys today. I really enjoyed watching these 3 players over this Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm excited to see them grow as players throughout this year and hopefully get drafted in the 2021 draft. If you like this type of content, like and subscribe on the video if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.